Have you ever gotten so excited about something and have such passion about sharing it that you have decided to maybe even start a business based on it? And you do it like now. You're not like, oh, maybe someday I'll do this. You've already started the process of starting this business based on it, whether it's going to be a side gig for you or maybe your main source of work, whatever it is, you're going for it and you're going for it now. And maybe some people in your life kind of look at you like they think you might be a little crazy, like you're jumping the gun, but for you, it feels right. And that's because you probably have the Activator Strength High. Activators take action, and that's how we learn. That's how we experience life. And it doesn't necessarily matter how big the step is. You don't have to leap into something. Maybe you baby step your way through it. No matter what, you're taking action and you're moving forward into it, and you're doing it now because you're impatient and you're impulsive and you're easily excitable. And that energy often gets displayed to other people in such a way that it's like this contagious enthusiasm. And other people might be put off by it. It might actually scare them a little bit because they may have activator low. And so they have to do things at a completely different way than you do. Not one of those is right or wrong, good or bad. It's just different in the way that our strengths lie and the way our natural process leads us into doing things. And so when you have the Activator Strength High, again, your thoughts will turn into action immediately. And depending on what other strengths are around it, is what you'll do with that action. Maybe you have adaptability high and you'll learn to go with the flow and adapt and move as you need. You're still taking action. Even if that action changes, maybe you started out thinking you're going to do this and now your business has turned into more of that. It's still taking action. You're still honoring that activator strength, but you're also pulling in some of your other strengths around it, like adaptability or maybe strategic. And you take a step back and you're like, okay, I'm going to create a plan that I can take action on. And then I'm going to adapt to how that action is taking place. And for those of us who have activator high and you see somebody or maybe you connect with somebody you haven't seen for a while, and last time you talked to them, they're like, oh, I'm thinking of starting this business. And then you see them again a few years later and they're like, oh yeah, I'm thinking of starting this business. Meanwhile, you've already got like 14 other things going on and actually coming to fruition because you are impatient and impulsive and have energy to take that action because that is how you roll. Again, I preface in all of these videos that I'm giving you guys examples of how these strengths show up in our everyday lives. There is no good or bad, right or wrong. So if you know somebody who takes quick action and they jump right in and do things, don't think they're crazy. Don't think they're just impulsive to the point where it's a problem, because even if it doesn't go the way that they want it to go, they're going to learn something from it. That's how activators learn, is through action. And then if for those of you who have it low and it takes you quite a long time to feel solid enough to take that step, that's okay for them too, as long as they're leaning into their top strengths and doing things the way that is meant for them. We all have our own process. So if you are somebody who has started that business and you got activator high, you go for it, and good luck to you.